This way, this way, this way. I don't believe it, look. We've come into someone's back garden. We're coming right to the front. We want to get eyes on the security for you guys to see, and then we're going to come back. But we're right at the front now. We can hear them talking. This is probably a little bit stupid now at this point. They've got dogs. Right, guys. I don't think this is safe. Let's go. Let's see. Fuck's sake. I wouldn't have got that on camera either. I literally looked in. I was more bothered about the floor not being safe, and there's a guy sitting by the perimeter fence smoking, and he looked straight in my direction. I don't know if he saw me. I ducked behind as he looked up, but generally if someone looks up they're going to see a shadow or something like that.
Isn't it?
Oh, I think so. Right guys, I got right to the front. I can't believe I let myself go there. I was a story up, so I was more bothered about the floor. There's no floor around me, so I was worried about the floor, and I wasn't looking forward. And I looked and I saw him right by the site office. I wanted to show you guys, but then he looked up my way, and then I made a bit too much noise coming out. So I definitely think they're alerted to someone's on site. I think wait in here for 10 minutes. Right guys, I think I've just been seen by security. I tried to get right to the front so I could show you guys that look, there is security here, we're not making it up. But as I was worried about where I was treading, I looked up and he started to look like he looked up as well. So I hid, and then we ran off, which would have made a lot of noise. So we're just waiting now. We're just going to wait in here. We've got the way out if we need to get out. But I still want to get a shot of them, really. I still want to get that shot. It's stupid, but I'm adamant now. Look at the weight on the roof. Right guys, we're getting closer now. I can hear the generator running just over that bit there. I'm adamant to get to the front. It's just like a challenge now, just to show you guys the security. I don't know why. It's stupid. I should carry on, but I'm adamant to get this done for you guys, to show you that we're not exaggerating. I can't believe he nearly saw me, or did see me. Idiot. Oh, that dog's loose. Tread on the grass. I don't know. It's up to you if you want. Okay guys, so you can see a security fence there, look. Security, and the dogs are right there. Yeah, so look guys, look at the effort they've gone to put this fence up. It's all brand new. So my suspicion about those sensors on the drain pipes was right. They're brand new. They've been put up recently. Same as this. Look at that. That is brand new. So building or something must have passed here recently, maybe the last arson attack in April this year. Maybe the council, the owner, has had enough, I don't know. But they've, you know, this is some money's worth, so I still want to try and see him. Look at that guys. What a beautiful place. This is where I was in before, but the other side. Guys, you'll notice all this roof is brand new. That roof above, that's the work that the council had done when they did an emergency an emergency job on this place to keep it from falling down completely. That's I think the roofs of that work, that 939,000, whatever it was. That's what they must have done. Yeah, it is a nice job. Well, it keeps it watertight, doesn't it? I'm going to try and see security, alright? If you want. Oh. I can't get anywhere there. I can't get through that way. I'm gonna have to go around. I'm gonna have to go across. Yeah, I could, but look at the size of this, guys. Look, fire point. There's a floor there. Look, you can see the floors are missing. You can see you've got acros as well holding the roof up above the windows. Okay, we are not on the bottom floor. Look. Okay, that's thrown me off. We're not on the bottom floor. See? Wow. We're not, there's a floor below us. Get through. I don't recommend doing this, guys. that's where the guy was sitting. That's the site office there. So we have got literally within 20 metres of him. You can see the site office there, look behind the galvanised fences. So we're right at the front of this property. Look at the front, guys. Look how beautiful that is. Not really exposed here, but look at the railings. I wanted a picture of the railings, but I probably could risk it, but it's a bit silly. So I'm gonna take some photos now and move on. Okay. It looks like we definitely came at the right time, because if you remember the galvanised fence around the front, it had all these bags behind it to hold the uprights in place and stop it blowing over. Well, if you look, they plan on doing this fencing all the way around the whole site by the look of it. So there's a lot of money going into this, so hopefully that's good news. Hopefully it means that restoration work is going to start. So it looks like we've just caught this as potentially some of the last explorers, and I'm glad I've come here, because this is definitely one to do. This is one of the biggest ones, biggest mental asylums potentially in the world, so at least the most famous anyway. So grateful for that. Right guys, so there's other urban explorers just there, so we might play with them a little bit. Right guys, we just saw another little team of urbexers, sorry, but we was going to have a bit of a play with them, scare them or something, just a bit of, you know, sportsmanship, but I decided not to, because if we're shouting or banging then it alerts the security as well, so it's kind of stupid. So we've left them to it, they've gone on the other side, so we're going to carry on our tour and leave them to it. They went in there. Some sort of old lift pump, or I'm not sure. Look at this. Originally, well, someone's been collecting all the stone, look, and palletising it, putting it on pallets and crates. So they must have obviously originally been planning to take this stone off site. You can see that one there is even wrapped up. Oh, look at these stairs. Pretty solid iron stairway. But the interesting thing about this is actually don't feel safe. That's quite interesting to see how thick they are. Guys, I think this must be the rooms. This must be the individual rooms. Look at that, look how small they was. Look. All of them. This floor's really weak, so I won't go any further. But look how small they was, guys. This must be the individual rooms. Right, the reason why I brought you to this bit, guys, is on this stairway. Look, I'll show you. Look at the cages they built. Because the inmates, obviously this is a mental asylum, so the people here, the inmates as they called them, had a tendency to try and escape and do crazy things, self-harm, etc, etc, you know, things that come with mental health problems. So they literally made it like a barracks so they couldn't climb out, and you see this all over. I think it's more here because this is potentially the dorms or the bedding areas. These are the rooms, they go all the way around, but this is not safe, so I'm not going to go much further. So yeah, they was just some of the stories from this place. Some of the history is just phenomenal, you know, the way they was treated. I think at that point in life for humans, isolating mental patients was just a bad thing, because they even found, they did tests and proved that a lot of them had, I don't want to say normal humour because I don't want to sound like insensitive, but a lot of them still felt and thought like the average human being. So when they was undergoing treatment and clinical like testing, then it must have been horrendous. You know, it's stuff that the average person probably wouldn't be able to cope with, and these guys was, you know, just things like this. You know, it was sort of in such a bad time. Obviously today they don't do that, they don't isolate them so much. It's not really a done thing. It was done, you know, many years back, but the stories that comes through here, you know, even the beatings or the punishment and just, you know, being locked in your room. Look how small those rooms are. Put a bed in there as well, there's nothing left. It was probably worse than prison, especially prisons what we know as today. You gotta feel sorry for the people who came here. So let's carry on. They're right there. Let's just leave them. Alright guys. How are you? Anything any good? Anything any good? Security on here?
Yeah, security?
On here?
No, you didn't say.
No.
So don't worry. Go here.
See, that was weird. She didn't have a clue what I said. They wasn't explorers, I don't know what they was. It's stopped. It's coming. Okay, guys, can you see that? There's a car just gone past there, look. Okay, it's coming, get in. Get behind somewhere like here. There it is, see it? Okay. Guys, the car's come up. I don't know if you've caught it on camera or not, but it stopped right there. Right, so the car's gone round there. The car's gone past there. It seems to just, I think it's stopped just there. So many noises in this place. I'm gonna stop here for a bit and see. But the problem is, if it's security and they get out with the dog, leave the car there. It's not gonna be good for us. So that's not gonna be too good for us. But was that your stomach? I thought it was a dog. We might make a bolt for it. I think we'll make a bolt for it. Hold on. Right guys, I've put you on my chest mount, so it might be a bit shaky, but there seems a few cars driving around now. I think we came down that way, so where I fell over is there. Can you hear that dog?
Yeah.
Right, we need to get out of here now. Shh. That way, you reckon? Which way that is?
Behind that building.
Right.
Right, just go.
Shit, I got. Follow me. Which way did it go?
No idea.
Stop. Shh, shh. See it coming down? Stop, stop, stop. Look. Okay, so we know the vehicle's there. We need to go. There's a path there, wait. See it coming down the track as we crossed it? Amazing. Yep. You can still hear that dog. Right, we're off. You can still hear that dog, but that dog was to our right, where those other explorers was. I reckon those people we spoke to was something to do with it. Yeah. Because it's funny how after we saw them, that's when the car started coming. Right guys, I'll do the outro now. As you've just seen on the chest mount, we've had to bolt out of there. I think as soon as we started seeing those other explorers, that's when security started to get quite hot, patrolling quite a lot. You could hear the dogs barking loads. I think we went relatively undetected, and they didn't have a clue we was here. Whereas as soon as there's other kids in that exploring, I think they've just walked around nilly-dilly, not really realising or paying attention to the sensors. So I think they've alerted security that we're here. or they're here, sorry. And that two couple we spoke to, I don't really know who they are or what they're doing. I kind of think they're from this gypsy camp. I think they're from the gypsy camp, maybe looking to loot. But even they've probably triggered the alarms. So we've had to come out. We've missed a few things that I wanted to see, but it is what it is. I'm grateful that we've had the time in there we have. I'm going to try and get some drone footage, but it's raining quite bad, so I'll see how we get on. But thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you appreciate the adrenaline and the heart rate being raised. And if you're a new viewer, subscribe, come over to the channel if you're enjoying it, because this is the sort of thing that I want to be doing. So take care guys, look after yourselves and enjoy the journey. On the way out now, I just thought I'd pull up at the front to show you this. That's obviously, that's brand new, look, so that's the security, and see here, look, CCTV in motion, and you can see that's brand new. So, and that's it there, look, and that's where we got to. That's the railings, the main part, and that's the security where I saw him. And if you look to the left of the office, the gate's open now, and he's clearly gone into the ground because that gate was closed before. So yeah, just thought I'd get this. The only problem is now is I need to try and get a bit of drone footage, which I didn't get when I was on the ground, so we'll see.